5 ideas to look more confident. Do you want to look more confident and self-assured in any situation? Imagine walking into a room, owning it with every step, your body language commanding respect, and your voice radiating authority. In this audiobook, we'll show you how to unlock your natural confidence with simple, yet powerful techniques that you can apply right away. Mastering confidence. We dive into 5 essential tips that will transform the way you carry yourself, helping you radiate confidence in every situation. Whether you're walking into a room, speaking to a crowd, or simply interacting with others, these actionable strategies will empower you to take charge of your presence and leave a lasting impression. Focus points of the audiobook. How to maintain strong, confident body language. The power of a genuine smile and positive energy. Techniques for speaking slowly and clearly to project authority. Mastering the confident walk. How to move with purpose. The secret to effective eye contact for better connections. What you will learn. How to improve your posture and body language for instant confidence. The impact of a controlled speaking style and how to master it. The psychology behind confident walking and its effect on others. How to use eye contact to build trust and assertiveness. Simple tips to boost your overall presence and self-assurance in daily interactions. Start your journey to confidence today and become the best version of yourself with mastering confidence. Focus point 1. How to maintain strong, confident body language. Body language is the unspoken way we communicate with the world. It often conveys more about us than words ever could, influencing how others perceive us and even how we feel about ourselves. The importance of mastering strong, confident body language cannot be overstated. It forms the foundation of how we present ourselves in both personal and professional environments. According to Dr. Albert Mehrabian's research on communication, 55% of communication comes from body language. This means the posture we adopt, the way we hold our arms, or even the tilt of our heads speaks volumes before we utter a single word. Confidence is communicated through a range of nonverbal cues, and learning to harness these can significantly boost how people respond to you. Amy Cuddy, a social psychologist at Harvard University, demonstrated in her famous TED Talk the concept of power poses, open and expansive body postures that not only influence how others see you, but can also increase your own feelings of confidence. Her research showed that just standing in a power pose for 2 minutes increases testosterone, the hormone linked to dominance, and decreases cortisol, the stress hormone, making you feel more confident and relaxed. One of the most critical aspects of body language is posture. Standing tall with your shoulders back and head held high communicates self-assurance. Slouching, on the other hand, signals insecurity or disinterest. When you align your spine and project a confident stance, you not only look poised but also feel more capable and in control. Hand and arm movements also play a significant role. When you keep your arms uncrossed and your gestures open, it signals approachability and confidence. Crossed arms or closed-off gestures, on the contrary, can make you appear defensive or insecure. Gestures should be purposeful, complementing your speech and reinforcing your message. The way we hold our gaze further reinforces our body language. Keeping your head aligned with your spine and tilting it slightly up creates an impression of confidence. It shows that you are open to interaction and ready to engage with others on equal footing. Lowering your head or avoiding eye contact can make you seem unsure or less confident. Charles Darwin was one of the first to emphasize the connection between emotion and expression in his work, The Expression of the Emotions in Man and Animals. He argued that our emotional state and physical expressions are interconnected, meaning that adopting positive body language can actually lead to positive emotions. This is sometimes referred to as the facial feedback hypothesis, where the expression of confidence in your body language can lead to a genuine feeling of confidence. Recommendations for confident body language. Stand tall with your back straight, shoulders relaxed, and head held high. Keep your arms open and uncrossed to show openness and confidence. Avoid fidgeting with objects or making small nervous movements. Take up space by spreading out slightly, not shrinking into yourself. Practice power poses before important events to boost your internal confidence. By mastering confident body language, you not only improve how others perceive you, but also create a feedback loop that enhances your own self-assurance and assertiveness. Focus point 2. The power of a genuine smile and positive energy. A smile is one of the most powerful and universally understood forms of communication. It transcends language barriers, cultural differences, and can significantly influence how others perceive you. Beyond its superficial effects, a genuine smile radiates confidence, warmth, and positivity, drawing people toward you. Studies conducted by psychologist Paul Ekman have demonstrated that there are multiple types of smiles, with the Duchenne smile being the most authentic and impactful. This type of smile engages both the muscles around the mouth and the eyes, making it a true reflection of inner joy or positive emotion. When people see a Duchenne smile, they instinctively feel more trust and connection, which in turn boosts your own confidence. A smile that is forced or only involves the mouth, however, tends to come off as inauthentic, often failing to create the same positive response. The act of smiling doesn't just affect those around you, it also influences your own emotional state. This concept is reinforced by the facial feedback hypothesis, which posits that the simple act of smiling can trick your brain into feeling happier and more relaxed. Neurologically, when you smile, your brain releases neuropeptides that fight off stress, as well as dopamine, endorphins, and serotonin, which all contribute to a sense of well-being and calm. In moments where you may not feel entirely confident, putting on a smile can create an internal shift, helping you to feel more at ease and empowered. The role of positivity extends beyond just smiling. Positive energy refers to the emotional tone and attitude that you bring into a situation. People are drawn to others who exude positivity because it creates a sense of optimism and safety. The energy you project can set the tone for an entire interaction. By maintaining an upbeat, optimistic demeanor, you establish a sense of confidence that others will naturally respond to. This is deeply rooted in the emotional contagion theory, which explains how emotions can spread from one person to another. If you maintain a positive attitude, those around you are more likely to mirror your emotional state, creating a positive feedback loop. Reflecting on the words of the Roman philosopher Seneca, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." A smile embodies this principle, as it is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to extend kindness. By offering a genuine smile in conversations, you show that you are open, approachable, and comfortable in your skin, traits that are universally associated with confidence. Moreover, positivity enhances your ability to handle challenges and setbacks. When you approach difficulties with a positive outlook, it reinforces your inner resilience and self-assurance. By staying composed and optimistic even when things aren't going as planned, you demonstrate a sense of control and capability, which others will interpret as confidence. Recommendations for smiling and positivity. Practice genuine smiles by allowing your eyes to engage, not just your mouth. Smile even when nervous to calm your brain and reduce stress. Radiate positive energy in conversations, focusing on the good in situations. Be mindful of your mood. Choose to project optimism, even in challenging circumstances. Treat every interaction as an opportunity to spread kindness and positivity. Through the simple but profound act of smiling and maintaining positive energy, you can transform the way you engage with others, elevating not just their perception of you, but also your own sense of self-confidence. Focus point 3. Speaking slowly and clearly to project authority. The way you speak has a profound impact on how others perceive your confidence, intelligence, and authority. Speaking slowly and in a controlled manner reflects self-assurance and poise. People who rush their words or speak in a hurried, breathless manner often come across as nervous or uncertain, whereas those who take their time appear more deliberate and confident. One of the most famous studies related to speech patterns was conducted by psychologist Albert Mehrabian, who suggested that when it comes to conveying feelings and attitudes, words account for only 7% of communication, while tone of voice accounts for 38%. This means that how you say something can matter more than what you're actually saying. A controlled, steady pace of speech allows you to use tone and pauses effectively, making your message not only more engaging but also more impactful. Speaking slowly gives your listeners time to absorb and process what you're saying, which enhances understanding and retention. When you speak too quickly, your message may become muddled, and it can make you seem anxious or less confident in your own words. By contrast, pacing yourself creates an air of control and thoughtfulness. This principle is often demonstrated in public speaking or leadership settings, where the most effective speakers take their time to articulate their thoughts, pausing for effect and allowing their words to resonate. Pausing is a powerful tool for anyone looking to speak with authority. Taking a brief pause before or after key points not only emphasizes the importance of what you're saying, but also signals that you are in control of the conversation. It gives your audience the chance to absorb your words and shows that you are confident enough to embrace silence. Silence, in this case, becomes a strategic tool rather than something to be feared. Cognitive load theory, developed by educational psychologist John Sweller, explains that the brain can only process a limited amount of information at once. By speaking more slowly, you reduce the cognitive load on your audience, making it easier for them to grasp your message. When people can follow your speech effortlessly, they are more likely to view you as competent and confident. Rushing through your words, on the other hand, overloads the listener's ability to process information, often leading to misunderstandings or diminished impact. This idea can also be seen in public figures and leaders. Historical figures like Martin Luther King Jr. and Winston Churchill were masters of slow, deliberate speech. Their ability to control the pace of their speech allowed them to command attention and convey authority. Their speeches resonate because they gave weight to each word, allowing the audience to connect more deeply with their message. As Churchill said, "Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen." This quote highlights the balance of not just speaking, but also knowing how to communicate with restraint. Another aspect of speaking with authority is clarity. Clarity in communication doesn't just come from speaking slowly, it also comes from the deliberate choice of words. The fewer filler words you use, the more confidence you project. Words like, or like, tend to weaken your message and make you sound unsure. Being concise, clear, and direct in your language strengthens your position and gives the impression that you are in control of your thoughts. Recommendations for speaking slowly and clearly. Speak at a steady, controlled pace to give your words weight and meaning. Use pauses strategically to emphasize key points and allow your message to sink in. Avoid filler words like, or like. Practice speaking with precision. Choose your words carefully and articulate them clearly for maximum impact. Practice deep, calm breathing to help control your voice and maintain a composed tone. By mastering the art of slow, deliberate speech, you enhance not only your ability to communicate effectively, but also how others perceive your confidence and authority. Speaking in a measured way shows that you value your own words, and as a result, others will too. Focus point 4. Mastering the confident walk. How to move with purpose. Walking confidently is more than just about moving from point A to point B. The way you walk conveys a strong, immediate message about your level of self-assurance, control, and presence. A purposeful, confident walk can make a powerful first impression and set the tone for how others perceive you in both personal and professional settings. Psychologists and body language experts have long studied the impact of walking posture on social perception. Gait analysis, the study of how a person walks, reveals that individuals who walk with their heads held high, shoulders relaxed, and steps firm tend to be viewed as more dominant and confident. In contrast, those who shuffle or walk hesitantly often project insecurity or uncertainty. A confident walk is characterized by a steady pace, long strides, and an upright posture that demonstrates both physical and psychological control. One of the foundational aspects of a confident walk is posture. Maintaining an upright stance, with your spine straight and shoulders slightly back, immediately signals that you are self-assured. Slouching or hunching over not only gives off the impression of insecurity, but can also affect your mood and energy levels. Research in embodied cognition suggests that our physical posture directly influences our mental state. By adopting a powerful, upright posture, you can actually trigger feelings of confidence and energy internally. This phenomenon has been supported by numerous studies in psychology, including the work of Amy Cuddy, who has shown that power poses can lead to hormonal changes that boost confidence. Walking with purpose involves more than just good posture. It's also about controlling the rhythm and pace of your movement. People who walk with a deliberate, steady pace exude calm and confidence. A rushed or hurried walk can give the impression of anxiety or lack of time management, while walking too slowly can suggest hesitancy or indecision. Finding a natural, moderate pace that feels purposeful but relaxed conveys that you are comfortable in your environment and in control of your time. Where you focus your gaze while walking also plays an important role. Confident individuals tend to keep their heads up and eyes forward, scanning the room or environment calmly. Looking down at the ground while walking, on the other hand, suggests insecurity or preoccupation with one's inner thoughts rather than the external world. Maintaining a forward gaze not only improves your posture, but also signals to others that you are alert, focused, and engaged with your surroundings. There is an interesting psychological theory known as visual dominance behavior, which refers to how we use eye contact and gaze to assert authority and presence. When walking confidently, your gaze should reflect control and awareness of your environment, without appearing overly intense or aggressive. As Winston Churchill famously said, "Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference." In the context of walking, your attitude is communicated not only through your body language, but also through how you interact with your environment via your gaze. Another critical aspect of a confident walk is taking up space. Confident individuals do not shrink themselves or try to occupy as little space as possible. Instead, they walk with open, relaxed movements that show they are comfortable being seen. This ties back to the power of nonverbal cues, which often speak louder than words. People who move with openness are seen as more approachable and self-assured, whereas those who appear to shrink themselves are often viewed as less confident. In sports psychology, coaches often emphasize the importance of athletes walking confidently onto the field or court, as it sets the tone for their mental performance. A confident walk can prepare the mind for success, signaling both to oneself and others that they are ready for the challenge ahead. This principle can be applied in any walk of life, from entering a business meeting to walking into a social gathering. Recommendations for a confident walk. Maintain an upright posture with shoulders back and head held high. Walk at a deliberate pace, not too fast, not too slow, to show calm control. Keep your gaze forward, scanning your environment calmly without appearing rushed or anxious. Take full, natural strides to signal that you are comfortable and in control of your movements. Relax your arms and shoulders as you walk, avoiding tense or closed-off body language. By mastering the art of walking confidently, you project a strong, positive presence before even speaking. Your walk tells the world that you are comfortable in your own skin and in control of the space around you, which in turn draws others to you and reinforces your own sense of self-assurance. Focus point 5. The secret to effective eye contact for better connections. Eye contact is one of the most powerful nonverbal communication tools we possess. It plays a crucial role in establishing trust, conveying confidence, and fostering connection. The eyes are often referred to as the window to the soul because they reveal so much about our emotions, intentions, and inner thoughts. Mastering effective eye contact is essential not only for appearing confident, but also for building rapport and creating deeper, more meaningful interactions. Research in psychology and neuroscience has consistently shown the importance of eye contact in social interactions. Mutual gaze, when two people look into each other's eyes, triggers the brain's social circuitry, promoting empathy and connection. Studies show that when someone maintains eye contact, they are perceived as more trustworthy, confident, and attentive. Eye contact activates the brain's limbic system, which governs emotions and creates a sense of bonding between individuals. This is why people who maintain good eye contact are often seen as more engaging and charismatic. One well-known experiment conducted by psychologist Arthur Aaron revealed the powerful effects of eye contact on human connection. In this study, strangers were asked to maintain uninterrupted eye contact for 4 minutes. Participants reported feeling a deeper sense of connection and understanding afterward, even without verbal communication. The experiment underscores how eye contact alone can foster intimacy and trust, critical elements in creating lasting impressions. For professionals, maintaining eye contact during conversations or presentations is a signal of confidence and authority. Leaders and public speakers who excel at commanding a room often do so through their ability to engage the audience with their eyes. Eye contact, when used appropriately, not only draws people in but also helps regulate the flow of communication. When you meet someone's gaze, you show that you are fully present in the conversation and value their input. Cultural context can also shape the interpretation of eye contact. In Western cultures, direct eye contact is typically associated with confidence, honesty, and attentiveness. However, in some Eastern cultures, prolonged eye contact might be seen as confrontational or disrespectful. Understanding the cultural nuances of eye contact is important for effective communication across different social settings. While eye contact is a powerful tool, it must be used with balance. Staring too intensely can feel intrusive or aggressive, whereas avoiding eye contact altogether may signal discomfort, dishonesty, or insecurity. Striking the right balance involves maintaining consistent eye contact while periodically breaking it to avoid overwhelming the other person. Social psychologists suggest a technique known as the 60-40 rule, maintaining eye contact for about 60% of the conversation while allowing your gaze to drift naturally the rest of the time. This approach keeps interactions comfortable and engaging without making the other person feel scrutinized. Eye contact also plays a role in nonverbal listening. When you're the listener, maintaining eye contact shows that you are engaged and interested in what the speaker is saying. In this way, eye contact acts as a feedback mechanism, signaling attention and empathy. Even if you're not speaking, your eyes communicate that you are fully present and participating in the conversation. The philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once said, "Whoever fights monsters should see to it that in the process he does not become a monster." And if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back into you. This quote, though metaphorical, reminds us of the power inherent in the act of looking. In the realm of human interaction, eye contact is that powerful gaze. It can forge bonds, signal authority, or challenge others, depending on how it is used. In business settings, effective eye contact is critical for negotiations, interviews, and presentations. Eye contact conveys confidence and helps establish trust between parties. In situations where mutual respect and agreement are key, maintaining steady eye contact can help sway opinions or reinforce a position. Recommendations for effective eye contact. Maintain eye contact for 60% of the conversation, allowing natural breaks. Look at the space between someone's eyes if direct eye contact feels uncomfortable or intimidating. Balance eye contact with a warm facial expression to avoid appearing too intense. Practice eye contact in lower-stakes interactions to build comfort and confidence. Adapt to cultural norms regarding eye contact, especially in international or diverse settings. Mastering eye contact is not just about appearing confident. It is about creating a space for genuine connection and communication. By maintaining the right amount of eye contact, you convey attentiveness, honesty, and self-assurance, which in turn deepens your relationships and enhances your presence in both personal and professional settings. Conclusion. We've explored the essential components of projecting confidence through your body language, speech, and presence. Confidence is not just something you feel internally. It's something you can convey externally through deliberate actions and behaviors. By mastering these elements, you can transform how others perceive you and, more importantly, how you perceive yourself. Summary of focus points. Body language and posture. Strong, open body language speaks louder than words. Standing tall, uncrossing your arms, and holding your head high communicates self-assurance and sets the foundation for how others view you. The power of a smile. A genuine smile radiates warmth and positivity, instantly creating trust and connection. Smiling not only affects those around you, but also boosts your own mood and confidence. Speaking slowly and clearly. Taking control of your speech by speaking slowly and clearly projects authority. It allows your words to carry weight and ensures that your message is received and understood. Confident walk. The way you move tells a story about your confidence. Walking with purpose, head up, and a steady pace signals control and poise, setting the tone for your interactions. Eye contact. Maintaining eye contact is a powerful way to connect and assert confidence. Striking the right balance shows attentiveness, honesty, and comfort in your own presence. Key recommendations. Stand tall and adopt open, relaxed body language. Smile genuinely to spread positivity and build rapport. Speak deliberately and avoid rushing your words. Walk with purpose, maintaining a strong, steady posture. Use eye contact to foster connection and project confidence. Here are some expanded ideas to look more confident. 1. Posture/body language. Stand tall with your shoulders back. Keep your arms open. Avoid crossing them. Avoid slouching, whether sitting or standing. Take up space. Don't shrink into yourself. 2. Keep smiling, positivity. Smile genuinely. It projects warmth and confidence. Smiling can help calm your own nerves and make others feel comfortable. Be aware of your facial expressions. Avoid frowning or looking anxious. 3. Speak slowly and in a controlled manner. Take pauses when speaking to gather your thoughts. Avoid rushing or mumbling. Speak with a clear tone. Project your voice to sound more assertive and self-assured. Practice active listening. Don't feel pressured to fill every silence. 4. Walk confidently. Walk with purpose, as if you know exactly where you're going. Maintain a steady pace. Don't shuffle or rush. Keep your head up and look straight ahead, not down at the ground. 5. Eye contact. Maintain eye contact while speaking, but don't stare. If nervous, look at the space between someone's eyes or alternate between both eyes. Practice good eye contact when listening to others to show engagement. Blink naturally and avoid darting your eyes around. Additional tips. Grooming and dress. Dressing well and taking care of your appearance can boost your confidence. Manage nervous habits. Avoid fidgeting, tapping your feet, or playing with objects. Relax breathing. Practice deep, calm breathing to appear more relaxed and in control. Thank you for your continued support. We encourage you to like this audiobook and consider subscribing to our channel for more valuable content. Remember, listening is a key aspect of improving your English language skills. The more you listen, the better you speak. So, keep listening, and you'll continue to grow in confidence and communication. Your journey to self-improvement starts with each step, and we are excited to be part of that journey with you.